that you go to when you feel like you've exhausted all other avenues and you're looking for direct sales coaching that gets you quick results. With her tough mama bear strategies, plus her fun, funny, exciting, and outrageously crazy energy infused coaching, she's going to take you from running like a chicken with its head cut off to creating a symmetry between your life and business. Here to help you double, triple, and 10 times your direct sales income, she's Power Coach Alishia. Hey there, I'm Power Coach Alishia, and welcome to the Direct Sellers Rockcast, where you're going to learn direct sales the smart way. There's no fluff, no hand-holding, and no bullshit here, just simple systems for your direct sales success. Today, we're going to be talking about how to stop struggling and start running your business like a multi-million-dollar business, plus filling your calendar. So I have like this really big thing about how I coach direct sellers. I always say you need to run your business like you invested $1 million to start it, because that's when you're going to see the results that you want to have. I always find that direct sellers are running their businesses as hobbies, because really to start your direct sales business, you're investing measly hobby in investment in it. I'm not saying that you didn't work hard for the money that you're, spending to invest in your business. I'm saying that the dollar amount that it costs to start a direct sales business is pennies compared to what it costs to really be a CEO of a company and build a company from scratch. So I want you to get into the mentality that you invested $1 million to start it. Because where would people like Walt Disney be if he ran the whole Disney empire at the beginning as a hobbyist business? As he failed the first 100 times of people who didn't believe in his concept of an amusement park, he probably would have failed. Actually, he probably would have gave up after a few times, because hobbyists aren't very dedicated. There's stories, the same thing with Starbucks. There's the same stories with Michael Jordan. These people, they went in to what they are doing as the dedication, entrepreneurial mindset that it was going to happen, and they were going to put in the work no matter what it took, even if that was shooting 100 free throws before they left the court every day after practice, or going to bank after bank after bank after bank after bank 300 and I believe it was 32 times until somebody bought into Walt's idea for Disney. Right? So, how dedicated are you to your direct sales business to put in that multi-million-dollar effort to get the result that you're looking for? Now, this is not to say that you should work tons of hours. That's not what I mean, okay? And a lot of people distort what I'm saying with, or confuse what I'm saying with, oh, okay, so she means I need to work 40, 50, 60 hours a week on my direct sales business. No. Way too many direct sellers think that having a successful business means that they're working their business like a full-time job. And that couldn't be further from the truth. It's not about putting in the same amount of hours. It's about taking consistent action that has been proven to work by thousands of people before you, and not reinventing the wheel, trying to figure it out all on your own. Now I'm going to repeat that again. It's about taking the consistent action that has been proven to work by thousands of people before you, and not reinventing the wheel, trying to figure it all out on your own. You see, because when it comes to booking parties and building your direct sales business, which, by the way, booking parties is the number one challenge that direct sales consultants have, it's not really as hard as it seems to get people booked, or to get booked and stay fully booked. Most times when I'm working with consultants, I find that their entire business is overcomplicated, and that's what is also holding you back from having a consistent book of business that you can depend on. So today I want to help you set the foundation to stop the cycle of stress when it comes to your business. Does that sound good? Fantastic. If you're not driving or walking, I highly recommend that you take some notes here, okay? It all starts with setting up your calendar. And truthfully, this one tip is going to make all the difference in actually filling your empty days. And it's everything when running your business as an entrepreneur, like you invested $1 million to start it, and running your business like a hobby. When I'm on a call with someone, the first thing that I find is that they're going, like, letting life run them and letting their business run them, and then they want to know why they have no time for anything, and they're overwhelmed when they get a full calendar of parties. It's like, you wanted a full calendar of parties, but then you get overwhelmed because you had a full calendar of parties, and it's because you didn't purposefully set up your calendar. Okay? So if you have every evening, for example, of the month open to do parties, if someone wanted you to, then the universe will never deliver you what you want. So look at your calendar. Are you open most days of the month? That's usually the first answer I get from people. I'm like, so what days of the week do you do parties? Generally, here's what people say. Actually, I should rephrase that. Most of the time, this is what consultants say. I can do parties any day of the week, except for Sundays. I like to spend that time with my family. Oh my God, that is not what I asked you. If you're open all the time, you will be booked none of the time. Write that down. If you're open and available for parties all the time, you will be booked none of the time. Okay? So one of the main secrets to filling your calendar, besides keeping it simple, is that you have to know the exact days of the week that you have open to do parties. No one in their right mind can do parties 30 or 31 days out of the month. There's just no way to sustain your sanity that way, okay? If you want to hold 3 parties per week, then what 3 if you want to hold 3 parties per week, I need to rephrase that, then what 4 days of the week do you want to work? Because you need to book 4 in order to hold 3. Yep, I said 4, because you have to account for those cancellations. Those 4 dates are what you should have on your calendar as open dates every single week. Then all of your other evenings are free to be with your family, do the things that you want to do with your, self, go have a girls' night, maybe do a little bit of back end work, right? After all, that's why you started this business in the first place, right? Is to have a ton of money and change people's lives and be able to have the quality of life that you want. So I want you to grab your calendar right now, and you need to get specific on what nights of the week that you have open to do parties, and block all the other nights off for your family time, right? So what specific days of the week do you have open to do parties? If you want to hold 3 parties a week, you need to have a minimum of 4 days of the week open. Now, before I wrap up this session, I do want to state something here, and this is a common misconception and a huge cause of overwhelm for direct sellers. And that is that you think that you have to be open and available at times that you feel others will want to book a party. Here's the truth. You can do parties on any day of the week. What is the best days of the week for you? It's not about being available and open when you feel others are available, i.e. Friday and Saturday. It's about working your business around your life. When I laid out my schedule for parties, I did Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, every other Friday. The only ways I did Saturdays was for special occasions where the dates didn't change for the person that I was booking for. Bridal showers, bachelorette parties, baby showers, that sort of thing. I was willing to do Saturdays for those people. Other than that, I never did Saturdays. And it took me a long time to figure this out. A lot of sacrificing family time, stressed out, going to parties on a Saturday that ended up horrible and shitty because the attendance sucked, because Saturdays are that way. They're either banging and highly packed, or they suck ass and it was a waste of time and you could have been home with your family. So I said, screw that shit. I ain't doing Saturdays at all unless it's a specialized date. So Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday were my party dates, and every other Friday I had open, and it worked out great. Of course, my Fridays filled up fast, and then I had to fill Thursdays next, then Wednesdays, and you know what? The best party I ever did was on a Monday with $3,000 in sales. So don't ever think that there is a day of the week that's worse or better than another, because it's not. It's just about you filling the dates that you have available. So let me go ahead and give you a quick strategy that you can use in order to fill those weekdays when you get pushback from other people, okay? Wow, this episode is really meaty. I hope that you're loving this. Make sure that you leave a review wherever you're listening to this live, or post a comment, or share it out on social media, because I didn't even realize how much information I was giving you here. This is awesome. I'm so excited for you. So let me tell you how you can get these weekdays filled. I always use a specific phrase on the days of the week that are hardest for me to fill, which is generally Mondays and Tuesdays. It's going to be the same for you, because people in their mind are going to think that their friends are never going to want to come to a party on a Monday or Tuesday. And the truth is, that couldn't be further from the truth. People will come to a party any day of the week if the consultant is badass enough to have marketing materials, keep the hostess excited enough, and really put on a wonderful party. So on the days of the weeks that people generally gave me pushback of booking were Mondays and Tuesdays. So I would say, actually, those are my best nights of the weeks to have a party. I know it doesn't seem like it, but people love to come out to a party on a Monday, or if it was a Tuesday, I was feeling a Tuesday, because they get a break from the craziness of the beginning of the week, or they get a break from the craziness of the Mondays, and they get to end their day with something that is a blast while they're laughing all night long. They're having fun. It's exciting. They learn something new, and they get entertained. So would you like to do Monday the blah or Monday the blah, right? Wednesdays, if you're struggling to book a Wednesday, you say it's the midweek break. Wednesdays is always a great day to do a party, because it's halfway through the week and everybody's dreading that they still have 2 more days to go and exhausted from the beginning of the week. So Wednesday is a fantastic night to have a party, because you're giving everyone a break from their life, or a break from the week. Thursdays is a great day to do a party, because it's a weekend before the weekend. So those are the different phrases I use for the Monday through Thursday party dates, or days, and it has worked wonders for me. It's worked wonders for me. I am so excited that you decided to join me here for this launch episode of the Direct Sellers Rockcast. And this is just the beginning of what you can expect here with me, hanging out with me, Power Coach Alishia, and being part of the Rockstar Nation. All right, so if you would like the show notes from today, as well as some killer freebies, which is a Book Your Way to More Paydays ebook, as well as an awesome webinar of training on booking parties, and to join the Direct Sellers Rock community to connect with other like-minded direct sellers just like yourself, go to 001.directsellersrock.com. That's 001.directsellersrock.com, and you will have the show notes and links to all of those freebies. Now, stay tuned, because the next episode is part 1 of my 3-part series on filling your calendar with parties. So tomorrow we're going to be talking about my 5-step formula for always having more than enough time. So as I always say, I will see you on the next training, or hear you on, or you'll hear me on the next Rockcast, and I'm so excited to be here with you. Today's episode is brought to you by the Party Plan Power Start program, where you will book more parties, recruit more team members, and take consistent action. This program is packed with monthly business plans to keep you on track with your intentions for the month so that you actually achieve what you set out to do. Badass customer newsletter templates that are written with powerful verbiage to get your clients hot for you, plus the products you offer. Scripted Facebook posts to get interaction all over on Facebook. Daily accountability training. Daily action plans broken down so they're easy for you to implement. Really powerful graphics that you can swipe and use. Business-changing templates to help you understand what you're learning to make sure that you take action. Organization printables to keep you focused on income-generating tasks. And the latest tips, tricks, tools, strategies, and gadgets to keep you on track and excited about your business. We are talking 5 days a week coaching, 52 weeks a year in the Party Plan Power Start program, plus your customer newsletter done for you, and a monthly business plan that you can follow. All of this is in less time than it takes for you to do a party. Check it out at powerstart.directsellersrock.com. That's powerstart.directsellersrock.com.